Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with me right now. Today I'm here with a very special friend of mine. His name is Mario Mora. He's an amazing filmmaker, although he probably wouldn't describe himself like that. He's a very humble guy. But he's an amazing filmmaker. I've been lucky to work with him in a couple of projects, actually, already. Two short films directed by Mario Mora here, and one of which we co-wrote called ¿Te acuerdas?
Yes, A Day in the Life.
A Day in the Life, yes. We co-wrote that. Currently, we're also deep in the works with a third one. This one I wrote myself. He is directing, producing, doing all kinds of the difficult work in the background. So more on that.
It's going to be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting. That one is catching a lot of attention. People are really excited about it. And that's why I want to really talk about it too later on. And I'll be sharing on socials, the pictures that we have so far. We're going to be taking pictures this weekend, doing some, what do you call that? Initial photography or whatever.
Yeah, I guess we can work art or...
Yeah, just checking, experimenting, seeing what works, so that we can get ready to start actually doing the actual filming. That's going to be cool. I just hope that it is cool up there. We're in South Texas right now in the valley, and it's fucking hot.
I think Sunday's going to be cold. So, I mean, awesome. and cloudy, which will work perfectly.
Nice. Yeah. So definitely hang on for that. And let me just start real quick, and we get down to the nitty-gritty. You have made 3 films, like I mentioned right now. You made 3 films, well, not these. Another film that I was not involved with, but it's a great film. I saw it. So you made 3 films. One we co-wrote, like I said, titled A Day in the Life. And that one is available on B.A.N, on the website, borderartsnetwork.com. If you want to watch it right now, it's there. And the other one that I was talking about that I was involved in is almost like a silent film. I love that movie. That one is...
That's the one you're not involved, right?
Right, Crisanto
Crisanto and Connie.
Connie, right. ¿Cómo se llama eso?
Se llama Fragmentos.
Fragmentos. Yes, that one is awesome.
Sí, Francisco Crisanto y Consuelo Arellano.
Yes.
Sí. Son muy buenos actores.
Very, very good actors. And then, of course, like I said, A Day in the Life, and then the third one that we did, que se llama Días de
Luz y Penumbra.
Luz y Penumbra, right. That one is a more complicated title for me, but even though I do have a short story called, or not a short story collection called Tales of the Penumbra, something like that in English. I haven't done much with it in a couple of years. But anyway, so those 3 films so far you've done, and if you had to describe a single emotion or something that would describe those films, what would that be?
Okay, for Fragmentos, it would be the unexpected. Fragmentos is gonna be also uploaded to B.A.N TV?
Yes, it's gonna be on B.A.N TV and Fragmentos and also
Días de
Luz
y Penumbra. Yeah. So yeah, that movie, it's the unexpected. It's first film. There's a lot.
Fragmentos era la primera.
Yeah,
the first one that you made.
See, there's a lot of magic in there, and first film. So obviously you get there with a lot of excitement. At the same time, you start discovering that that. It's a learning process that you need to be prepared. Things can change, weather can change, actors and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was fun to make it, and it went to the San Antonio Film Fest. It was at the San Antonio Film Fest. We didn't stay to see if she won, but I mean, I got a good feedback from one of the teachers in Austin.
Oh yeah.
She loved the movie, and when it's on your page, people can take a look at it.
Definitely. That's gonna be an event, man. Yeah. That's gonna be a real treat. I love that movie. I saw it. You showed it to me, man. I was like floored. I couldn't believe it. Not that I couldn't believe it from you. I didn't really know you back then. Actually, we had just done the Días de Luz y Penumbra, or we were working on it, right? And
then we worked on the Fragmentos, and then we were doing.
No. I mean, me with you guys.
Yeah,
I didn't work with Fragmentos at all.
Yeah, right? We were doing Días de Luz y Penumbra, and then in between we managed to work on A Day in the Life.
Right, but you showed me Fragmentos.
Oh yeah, that's when I showed you Fragmentos.
Right, that's when you showed me that, and I was like, wow, man, because
it's a total different thing.
Not to bring down, not to talk badly about anybody. Okay, everybody's doing their effort, and it's great. It's just that you tend to see certain things that look similar, very similar, and this looked very artsy, very. I'm telling you, tune in. B.A.N TV is going to be featuring soon, within the next 1 or 2 weeks, Fragmentos. You guys did an amazing job. It's just like the stars aligned, and you guys kicked it out of the ballpark. You know what I mean? So I congratulate you, and Connie and Francisco, great, real big friends too, and great actors. They've been active in the scene in the community for years. I work with both of them. They're great. So looking at the 3 films together, right? Do you see a connected grand vision, or is it more about experimentation, like you said, right? Is it more about finding your voice?
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, like you mentioned before, 2 of those movies, I wrote one of them with my friend Joe, and the third one I worked with you. You wrote it, but then I directed it. We co-wrote it. We co-wrote it.
You and I co-wrote it.
Yeah, it was funny how you can sit down with somebody that you don't even know and
we never even met before.
We have some really good ideas, you know, and I think most of that movie came out like within 2 hours that we sit down. That the main.
We sat at a Jack in the Box.
Yeah, and
just cranking it out.
And it went really fluid, like really fast, and we caught the main idea of the whole thing. So it was interesting. But kind of like what I'm trying to say is like when I write something, I besides what I'm doing right now, prior to that, I mean, I've been very involved in music since pretty much I'm 18 or something like that, and I've been producing. I produce some music albums from other artists, and I write my own music and I produce. And basically in each song you have a story, you're telling a story. Fragmentos came out from a story that somebody who wasn't all there was at a fast food restaurant, and that was the inspiration for writing the song. And then after the song, I wanted to make a music video, and I met Connie, and Connie introduced me to Francisco, and they loved the idea that we just decided to make it a short film. And Días de Luz y Penumbra was another song. And my friend comes in and tells me one night, hey, I have this idea for an ending. And Solías, it's a story. Actually, Solías comes out on Fragmentos. Towards the end, the song that plays, that's Solías. And it's a story about love triangle, stuff like that. And then
Solías is the title of the song.
The title of the song. And then we merged that song with my friend's idea of the ending, and that's how Días de Luz y Penumbra came out. And is it connected to my music? Like, and also experimentation, because I mean, yeah, you come up with the idea, and then you have to experiment with this, with write your script and alter it somehow, and then you start experimenting with stuff. And
the filming itself is it's a huge thing. Like, it's not just pointing a camera at something. You have to have some sort of a nuance to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like, oh, here we go. Let's do a movie.
And with you, kind of like we said we sit down and we wrote the movie, and my head is already processing that information, building images, and seeing you there, and seeing you doing this, seeing you doing that, and then you start experimenting. Okay, let's do it how I have it in my head, and then and the good thing is that we clicked with pretty much everybody that I have worked in on those 3 films
so far. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's the vision. I mean, it's there. I mean, just you need to just find a little stimuli, and then you start bombarding. Yeah, the spark.
Yeah. I would first, before we continue, I would like to ask people if you're tuning in and you're not familiar with us yet, or you haven't been here before, like the page, give us some support like that, share it maybe, and come back and watch more whenever you have the chance. And about that experience, man, like, the way we click, right? That's what I'm talking about when there's like magic, man. You were talking about like, sitting down and writing, and then at the same time you're envisioning. You got these images already, right? You're seeing things happening, and that's how I gauge myself when somebody invites me to do some work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, like, for instance, when I answered your casting call for Días de Luz de Penumbra, when I read the script, I could see myself as that person. So I was like, yes, I can do this.
Yes, it's like that when we wrote that personaje, we were writing. It was you. Like, we didn't know you, but it was you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny.
Same thing happened with Pedro Garcia. Pedro, director of Our Community Theater. One time way back in, I think it was like 2014 or 16, and he approaches me, and tells me, hey, there's a part that I think you could do, which was playing Lyndon Johnson in a play. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Lyndon Johnson, that's a gringo, man. That's a white guy, Like, he's like, yeah, but you got the height and I know you got the skills, I mean, he didn't really know me. He knew me. We've known for a long time, but he didn't know me fully as like my abilities as acting. But he knew I was involved in it. So he's like, I think you could do it if you want to try, and you want to see. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm that type of guy. I'm willing to experiment, to try, to see at least. I'm open. So I said, send it to me. Let me see the script. So he sent it to me, and the first, paragraphs that I read, I was like, this is it. This is me. I'm Lyndon Johnson, man. I research things, I practice a Southern, Texas accent, like Lyndon he had a very pronounced accent. So, that's something that happens only when there's that magical element. And sure enough, the play itself came out perfect. Every single actor was like on point. You know what I mean? So those situations don't happen all the time where everything aligns.
And it's good because to work with people that have sort of an idea of what's going on and how they want to see themselves, because it helps you to learn also, like I guess what I'm trying to say that when you went to your interview, you were asking about camera angles and how would this look, and a lot of questions. And at the time, it was my second film, I was kind of like I felt like a little, okay, I'm getting bombarded, but at the same time, it helped me, Understand that as a director, you need to be prepared. You need to have these answers as well, and I guess educate yourself on a little bit more on the whole process. And
so I guess that would be the challenge itself, no? Like the learning, just keep learning, keep looking at what works and what you need to work on more, right?
Yeah. So like I guess we need some really good stuff in there.
So which one of these 3 projects would you say has been the most challenging? Again, you started with Fragmentos.
Yeah, which was the unexpected, and then
the first one. And then Días de Luz y Penumbra, which I was involved in.
Yeah, esas las consecuencias.
There was a little more people involved in that too. More actors.
Yeah, and
more logistics.
Yeah, more. Yeah, exactly.
And then we did a very skeleton crew type, como dicen, guerrilla type filmmaking experiment with A Day in the Life. Yeah. It was basically just yourself, Erica, and who else? Myself.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like.
But again, it's on the BorderArtsNetwork.com right now, B.A.N TV. Check it out. It's I'm proud of that one.
Yes, I am. Yeah, like.
And hello to everybody who's commenting and saying hello.
Hello. It was funny how we just I guess when actors read the script and they can understand that there's something really good in there, written, and they won't hesitate. They'll be like, yes, I'll do it. And what we work on for Day in the Life, it was great. We brought it up to Eric. He was on right away, and
he helped us with the acting.
Yeah, because
he's usually doing special effects. He's got his
audio or something.
Right.
And it was funny because it's interesting how you can see it in a way in your head, and then to kind of like try to put on the film some kind of key points about the movie, and maybe the actor sometimes he might not get the why,
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that we were already shooting. I told him, "Hey, you know what? Take off your shoes."
Oh,
and he was like, "What? Take off your shoes?
We're at the public space in the park."
So then, boy did, and I took a shot of his film, and then we edited everything. And he was like, "Oh, okay, see what you're trying to say." And he gave me like a really good point, as you're watching the story, to kind of like give you him, hey, something's different in here. And but yeah, like it's always cool to work with Eric.
He's a good guy.
And
talented.
Yeah. And Días de Luz de Penumbra, he came out also as an actor, just very briefly. And then also he did audio and the bar, and Erica helped us on I guess on both too, on Días de Luz de Penumbra.
Yes, that's right.
And also a brief piece on Días de Luz de Penumbra, and Fragmentos she came out a little more. Yeah, she was one of the
Erica Elise, the actress.
Okay.
I think on her actor page, I think it just says Erica Elise.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it was great working with them. Pretty much with everybody that I have worked, I have no complaints, no issues. I mean, everybody was very professional. I learned a lot from you guys too.
And that's the thing. We're all learning, and that's what it's all about. I think this is the more exciting stage when you're working in film, is when you're in the process of learning together, working together. It kind of brings a little different element than when you already feel like you're established or they're established, and then nobody can learn anything because everybody's like, hey, what are you going to teach me? I've been doing this for years. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, sorry, I think that's where the problems start with, like, people, doing the big stuff, where they're like, oh, he's a very difficult actor to work with, whatever. Mm-hmm. Why? Because they were suggesting something, maybe?
Yeah.
Or, oh, he's a really bad, difficult director. Why? Because he knows what the hell he's doing, or, I don't know. It's complicated, but at a certain point, mm-hmm. It's exciting, it's new, everybody's learning, mm-hmm. We're all collaborating, you know?
And like I always tell the actors, my main idea is, to portray what I'm trying to say, what we're trying to say in the movie, and always to make you guys as actors look better, the best. Because, I'm not going to produce something where it's not going to be, it might, shoot you in the foot. Right. Either for you guys or for me as directing, nobody's gonna want to work with me. But yeah, that
so
was.
Far you haven't had that problem.
No, so far I haven't. But yeah, Días de Luz y Penumbra. Yeah, of course, it was a more complex film. There was Joe helping me write. He showed up to direct as well. A few times. We used his house for some scenes, and then we used several locations. And we used a location that didn't work because it was windy and it was. Really bad, so we have to reshoot it again in another place, and it was like more.
So that's pretty much the more challenging one that you've had so far.
Yeah.
Hey, no cantes la victoria y todavía porque.
No, well, what I have done.
Right. Because the Dead Mile, oh man, that's going to be an interesting one. Mm-hmm. There is in that movie, since we did mention it. There's a crash scene where the protagonists go over a cliff, right? So that's going to happen. How is it going to happen? I have no clue.
I'm not going to tell you yet. You're going to watch it in the movie. Yeah,
you'll watch it in the movie. I know you got to go back to work. You're on a work break. He's actually been kind enough to join us on his work break. Did you have lunch?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. So I'm going to get you out of here. Before you go, though, tell us, how do you avoid cliches? Because in filmmaking, people can easily fall into cliches. And the cliche on the border is what? Everybody knows. Come on, what's the cliche in the border, right?
Narcos, machine guns,
solos and drug dealers, drugs. All that stuff, right? And it's real. It's true. Okay. But it's done. Out of that. It's being done to death.
Yeah.
Right? So how do we avoid that? Mm-hmm. And ultimately, to combine these questions that I had for you, what's the goal then? What is your goal?
Well, just write from your heart. Go with your gut. Films, as I remember when I was a child, there's a lot. There's a lot of different types of film that they didn't focus on killing and drugs and everything. I grew up watching Pedro Infante I grew up watching Capulina, Tintan, novelas, and it's a great variety of everything, which influenced pretty much what I do, and just write what don't get stuck in that. It's just there's a broad themes that you can choose. There's a lot. There's romance. There's suspense, horror. I think Eric has been working a lot on horror and stuff like that lately.
Eric. Oh yeah. He's doing a lot of great stuff.
Yeah. And
I saw a short film that they did. I can't remember the film crew, but they're awesome. They're really good. They're from the Rio Grande Valley, right here on the border, and an amazing job. I'll be sharing that link at least on our socials and on borderartsnetwork.com, our community page. I'll share the link to that short film. It's a great film. And Eric Alamia, he did all the special effects.
He's great doing makeup effects and everything.
And he acted too. And you know,
He does a little bit of everything. Yeah.
no, but as an actor, I believe in Eric.
Yeah,
I believe in him.
He's very natural.
He's a very natural actor. He's got a lot of potential, and I hope he gets a lot more opportunities, you know?
Yeah.
Before you go, can you tell us what is a dream project for you? Something that you picture yourself doing maybe, you know, after 5-10 years of working on films and stuff, right? What do you think you would like to end up doing? You know, some major project maybe? I got some ideas.
Well, I mean, it's kind of really hard to say because, I mean, who knows what's going to happen in 5 years. I mean, like I was telling you, I get a lot of inspiration from music or stuff that I write, and, you know, I don't know what's going to happen throughout those 5 years that is going to probably stimulate to write something.
Right.
You know, the way I see this, like in music, as in film, you're trying to, what you call it, like, exercise your demons out, whatever you have in your head.
Exercise.
Get your ideas out, just
some ideas.
Those
some
things
ideas
that you have at night, you can't sleep, you're thinking, what about this and
they
that?
refuse to just stay there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you have to get them out somehow, either on music or film, and that's how you find a little piece. Well, I mean, in my case. So in 5 years, you know, a lot of things can happen that can influence what I'm gonna be writing. It might be filming or writing about aliens or something like that. You know, I like picture, music, and making films. So I'm probably gonna still be doing stuff. You know.
Do you ever see yourself doing a feature film, a full length, you know, 2-hour film?
Right now, I'm enjoying a lot the short films.
Yeah,
I love that. Go straight to the point, and
I love that format.
And we get it out of the way. I'd rather have short films where people sit down and within 10 minutes or less than 15 minutes, they see the whole story than writing a 2-hour and something and they leave within 5 minutes from the theater. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, for one, I'm looking forward to seeing your future works. Of course, the closest work that I'm hopefully be able to see is the one that we're going to be we're collaborating on, again, called A Dead Mile. That one's coming soon. We're working on the logistics right now, trying to get things in line for, you know, so we can actually get a little bit of compensation for our actors who are going to be involved, because that's important. But also to nail the essence of the story, because this is a special one, I think. And I think you believe that too. I think when I showed it to you, you were like, damn, it's a story, you know, that I want to tell. What do you think about that?
Let's put it this way. I guess if they present you something and you know, it gets to your system somehow, it triggers you to start brainstorming, investigating, creating stuff. So far, I show you the soundtracks.
Right.
There's like 5-6 songs that I produced already just for that film.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's how.
Oh yeah, so that's another thing. Dead Mile is coming with a full soundtrack too.
Yeah.
Only one of them is a part my effort, right? I wrote a poem and he turned it into a song. I could never do that. I don't know why. I want to be able to write songs, man. Can you teach me?
It has to come natural.
Write
something.
Workshop.
Run a workshop. I guess we can. I mean, but
that would be awesome.
I just write whatever you feel like it. If you're trying to hard.
Do you know how many poems I've written in my life? I don't know, hundreds, maybe thousands.
Well, probably you're not paying, you know, that much attention to that one.
I'm not paying attention to the lyrical aspect of the poetry. I can rhyme. I can do all kinds of poetry, rhyming and non-rhyming. Different types of poetry. It's just that when I want to try to put it into a song, no se me da. You know, it's like it's missing. That part is missing. Even though I'm musically inclined, because since I was a kid, I've been singing. My main instrument is my voice, right? So, but to be able to, I mean, I've only written 2 songs in my life. and they're not that great.
Okay.
But I would like to, try to learn more of that.
Just try. Just keep trying.
But that's a natural thing for you. I mean, this guy, he made, like you said, 6 songs already out of this idea that we're working on. So look forward to that. That's going to be a treat. And I look forward to like seeing these songs with their own individual videos, because I can totally see these videos, like even if it's not extra stuff that you have to film, but maybe footage from the film that we do, right?
Yeah.
And just clips, making videos for each of the songs, man. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. And if you guys are excited about it too, please join us by liking Border Arts Network on Facebook. It's B-A-N TV. That's our page. And then on YouTube, it's Border Arts Network TV. And of course, you can find us on the website, borderartsnetwork.com. We're going to be doing a fundraiser. We have some, ¿cómo se llaman? Pop sockets?
Pops.
Little bobbleheads almost, that figurines that we're going to be, kind of like giving out to people who donate for the effort.
Funko Pop.
Funko Pops, right.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. And so if you guys want to support us, and you'll get something back, not only the Funko Pop, but also the final product, because we are, like we've done before in the past 2 projects that we've worked in, we are serious about this as artists. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. We would just like to be able to compensate our workers, our actors a little better. And that's what it's about. So, please support us, share our content, like our pages, and anything else that you need to or want to add, because I know you gotta go back to work.
No, just stay tuned for the upcoming project. We'll be posting stuff, and you'll be posting on your channel.
Yeah, and of course the features that we're gonna do on the films that you have so far, which are going to be going on B.A.N TV pretty soon, and they're going to be those films are going to be exclusively available only on B.A.N TV. So you got to go to borderartsnetwork.com. It takes you directly to B.A.N TV, which is our web page for B.A.N TV, and you'll find right now A Day in the Life is available there. The director's cut. That's not available anywhere else.
No.
So it's exclusive right there only. Then by next week, hopefully, Fragmentos or Días de Luz y Penumbra, one or the other. And then by the following week, the third one. And then we'll be posting updates on Dead Mile, which is coming. And that's pretty much it, man. Thanks so much for doing it, you guys.
Just really quick, forgot to mention some of the people that also came out of the film, like Roxana Vadillo.
Oh, yes.
Super cool person.
Yeah, a great talent.
Great talent too. My friend, which probably doesn't have any social media or anything, but Joe Puente, which co-wrote Días de Luz y Penumbra, the ending. And he helped with some of the songs as well. Well, Something I'm Missing. We got, I guess we got everything. If I forgot somebody, didn't mean to, it's just been a stressful.
Yeah. Well, with that said, again, I want to thank you for joining me.
All right.
And thank you for doing this. And everybody who joined us today, I really want to thank you as well. And please, like I said, help us out. Just do the basic for now, the likes and all that stuff, right? And I want to continue doing this, so that helps to incentivize, right? And with that said, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on B.A.N TV.